This is the Rose Rundown, and welcome to another review. Today we're going to be reviewing Help I'm in Secret Relationship. This is season 3, episode 5, Xan and Mandela. So in this episode, they're in California, which I love. They're in Glendale, California. Mandela isn't a creative. He's an artist. Like, he makes paintings, that sort of thing. And Xan is a contortionist. So basically, this girl can move her body like every which way all around. Okay. And she likes the kind of man that is a provider, you know? So her and Mandela met 2 years ago at a friend's event, and they were actually talking about locks. And turns out he didn't keep his locks, he cut his off. So that was kind of like a segue into like them dating. So it was their 6th date. And she didn't know that they were going on dates at this point. She thought they were just hanging out as friends, yada, yada. But that was their first date. But it was not their first date. It was their 6th date. And, you know, he had asked her to be his girlfriend. And she said yes. And she was taking things slow with him because she was with someone from the ages of 14 to 30. Personally, that's a long time to be with somebody. And I feel bad that she was with somebody that long. And, you know, she had the goal of marriage and this person did not. That's why I hate what men do. It's like either you want to or you don't. Like, either shit or get off the pot, you know? And she has never met his family, and she don't know if he has any siblings. So really, you don't know much about this man except for what he tells you. Like, what about the extra? You don't know about that. And, you know, she's not posted on his social media, this, that, and the third. And her theories are that Mandel may think that she's not over her ex, or that he is broke, or that he doesn't have all the pieces, like the ring, the house, the, you know, everything. Like, he doesn't have it. So first they call her friend Alexis, and she says perhaps that he has a girlfriend or like another girlfriend. Okay. That's what Alexis thinks. She tried to explain this to Xan, but you know, Xan had said in the episode, like, my friend Alexis says everybody cheats. like, well, we'll see if she's right. Y'all keep watching. Don't click off now. And next they talk to his best friend Jaloid. And, you know, they're basically, Ronnie basically breaks it down for him, tells him the truth about the show, this and the third. And, you know, he's like, oh yeah, I don't know the Xan person at all, or the Shanae person either. So when it was time for Ronnie and Travis to go back and tell Xan what they had learned, they tried to get a hold of that Jaloid might have told him and gave him wind of what they were actually doing. So they come to the door, to Mandela's door, and he's like, what's all these cameras and everybody doing here? And then like Xan's like, what happened? And he was like, oh, my phone's broke. Y'all always say that. You always say your phone is broken. Like, fix your phone. And then like Mandela's basically beating around the bush. He says he lives in a troubled neighborhood, you know, I guess where there's break-ins, this, that, and the third. But you could have told her that. I am just saying, you could have told her that, but you didn't. Like, I think that's not like a big thing. You could just told her that. And I think it's a dumb reason, personally. I know that's not the reason you hit her, but that's still a dumb reason. Like, you could have told. I feel like these couples on these shows, they actually don't really know each other. Like, I've been watching this show since like the beginning, and I just feel like they don't know each other. Okay. And so he said, the reason why I've been hiding you in this relationship is because everyone thinks I'm still in a relationship with my ex-girlfriend Shanae. I was like, well, Alexis was right. Sort of. Like, you could have just kept it 100, but you didn't. And his ex Shanae, so when they both moved from Baltimore to LA, they both moved to LA together, and they had broke up. And basically Mandela was too much of a to tell his family that they broke up. Like, really? Or was like there's some particular reason? And, you know, Shanae also helped him with his art, you know, with the art exhibits and everything. And I think that's a dumb reason as well. Like, you couldn't just tell your family that y'all broke up. And he's saying Chanel is just a friend. Like, nah, there gotta be something else going on there. No. So you was really just stringing Xan along. Like, you knew this girl wanted to get married, and you just didn't give a damn. You didn't give a doggone. And like, was the reason that you didn't want to tell your family is so you wouldn't have to bring. I mean, I know this happens to people sometimes. Like, you're dating somebody and then it doesn't work out. Like, is that why? Like, you didn't want to bring too many women around, or you just stuck on your ex? And you saying it's not broke, don't fix it, honey. It's broken. Period. It's broken. You wasted this girl's time. You wasted a year and a half of her life, and she's pretty much done. And Xan is good and happy to be moving on. Xan, you will be somebody's wifey, and Mandela, you still will be playing like you in a relationship with somebody when really you still haven't told people that you broke up with your ex-girlfriend. And I was very proud of Xan in this episode, because she did what some other women did not do. Y'all actually left the man and stayed left with him. They severed ties. They have not talked. Mandela is still single. She's still single. She's doing her thing. He doing his own thing, except for the fact that he still hasn't told his family that he broke up with Shanae. Really now? Really? We will see if I review next week's episode, because I thought I saw something in the preview I didn't like. But we will see. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all can check out my other videos. Thank you much. Mwah!